skulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Miss Jody Ritson, let's hear it.
Hi everybody, we didn't get to meet yesterday. I'm Jody, the other half of me is looking for something right now, Phyllis. Welcome to the best Monkees Convention that we have had thus far. What do you think about having all the kids here? Pretty cool, right? Okay, first thing that we want to do and get out of the way would be the most exciting thing for us, which is for myself to introduce Mr. Terry Haslett. He is Executive Director, I didn't want to shortchange him, the Executive Director of America's Pop Music Hall of Fame. And because of all of you, he is here and he's got a little bit of a speech that he would like to share with you. So let's hear it for Terry.
This is going to be like preaching to the choir, and I know that. But we want to make it a formal induction, so we're going to give you the information anyway. 48 years ago, Columbia Pictures had the seemingly high concept of swiping an idea from a big screen and adapting it to a small screen. The big screen success was A Hard Day's Night. The resulting small screen series was The Monkees.
Never heard of them.
There was no existing band to star in The Monkees in the series, and the producers reportedly considering everyone from Stephen Stills to John Sebastian and Danny Hutton of Three Dog Night. Although it's pretty hard to imagine them singing Tapioca Tundra. Following hundreds of auditions, the producers finally settled on Mickey Dolenz, Davy Jones, Michael Nesmith, and Peter Tork. The TV series, The Monkees, was a huge success. It even won 2 Emmy Awards. The Monkees band, however, was an out-and-out smash. Let's count the waves. In 1966 and 1967, the Monkees had 4 #1 albums in a 12-month span. In 1966 and 1967, the album The Monkees stayed in the #1 position longer than any album released up until that time. In 1967, the Monkees had the #1 and #3 songs of the entire year with I'm a Believer and Daydream Believer. In 1967, More of the Monkees was the best-selling album of the year. It stayed on the chart for 70 weeks, becoming the 12th best-selling album of all time. And in 1967, the Monkees outsold the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. In 1986 and 1987, the Monkees had not 5, not 6, but 7 albums on the chart simultaneously. In 2006, Headquarters was included in 1,001 albums you have to hear before you die. And 48 years after the Monkees recorded their first hit, Mickey Dolenz, Michael Nesmith, and Peter Tork continued to have extremely successful careers. To put it succinctly, the Monkees, individually and collectively, have never been, nor ever will be, anyone's stepping stone. Yeah. There's one fact we left out. The Monkees also introduced the Jimi Hendrix Experience to American audiences on one of their tours. If that sounds bizarre, it shouldn't. The Monkees defied categorizing, even though some tried to do just that. Some take the Monkees as bubblegum, as in Last Train to Clarksville. But of course, if you were here last night, you know it rocked out pretty well. Some said they were easy listening, as in Daydream Believer. Some said they were rock, as in I'm Not Your Stepping Stone. And some said they were psychedelic rock, as in Tapioca Tundra. If you listen to their albums, as millions did, you could also find flashes of country, blues, blue-eyed soul, and folk music. The truth is that these were four versatile singers and performers who for more than 6 decades have given worldwide audiences a wealth of music, entertainment, and memories. One wonders why the Hall of Fames haven't come calling. We're here to tell you they have. Decades of fans being daydream believers about the Monkees becoming Hall of Famers is over. In the first 2 years of public voting for America's Pop Music Hall of Fame, the Monkees received more votes than Frank Sinatra, more votes than any Motown act, more votes than the Beach Boys, more votes than Elvis Presley, than the Beatles. More votes, in fact, than any other nominee ever for America's Pop Music Hall of Fame. On this 15th day of March 2014, we are honored, proud, and extremely thrilled to present Mickey Dolenz, Davy Jones, Mike Nesmith, and Peter Tork as both collectively and individual inductees into America's Pop Music Hall of Fame. And now the moment you've been waiting for.
Since I'm 12 years old, I have waited for this moment. I would like to introduce Mike, Mickey, and Peter, the Monkees.
At this time, we would like to induct the Monkees into America's Pop Music Hall of Fame.
Mine says Peter Noon. Mine says Mickey Nesmith.
We also want you to know we do have one for Davy Jones, and we'll be sending it to his family.
Yeah. Thank you so much for this honor. It's a pleasure to be here. You guys having a good time? A great convention. A big thank you to Jody and Phyllis for putting on a really great convention and also for setting up this wonderful honor. Thank you.
Everybody, ready? Photo, start over there and sweep. Moving to stay right. All the way to the extreme. Extreme picture right now. Thank you all very much.
Thank
You have mine too.
No, you know what, guys, I think, actually, we should...
Hey, let's do the show right here. It's a Judy Garland, Mickey Rooney reference, you guys wouldn't know.
Why don't we do a tour? Why don't we do a tour, like in the middle of May?
Wait. A tour?
Well, yeah, I got a guitar and drums, and you got a microphone.
Yeah, I've got a neck and a bass.
There's some lights. We got some lights.
Got some lights.
We
Hey,
could do the show right here.
we can stay at the casino in New Hampshire. The casino venue in New Hampshire, there's this, you know, New Hampshire has a coastline of about 30 yards long,
Yeah.
you know? And there's
You mean we could start the tour around the middle of May in New Hampshire?
I think we could, yeah.
Casino?
Yeah, I think we could. And then move on to Jersey. And Philly and then what else?
Zanzibar?
Zanzibar, yeah. Mozambique, Dubuque, Milwaukee.
And we could do the tour for like 3 or 4 weeks, all over the Midwest and the East Coast. You think that'd be a good idea? Let's do it.
This is the official announcement, ladies and gentlemen. We are touring. See you guys there on the road.